Sandra Bullock here with a very, very imperative announcement. This podcast is definitely not safe for work. Even though we're pretty vanilla, sometimes we let some vulgarity, profanity, and other things slip by. So just giving you a fair warning. Stay away from me. Hey, can you all give me like 3 minutes to go potty?
Yeah,
okay.
Go potty.
Okay.
Take a dookie.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. This is the first episode of a new podcast that we're all starting called We Suck at D&D. I'd like to introduce myself. I'm going to be DMing this campaign. My name's Kirk. And let me go around the table here and around the internet and introduce everybody else. To my somewhere off in the distance is Austin.
Hey everybody, my name's Austin Witten. I'm going to be playing a Tabaxi rogue, and his name is Cal Sullivan. It's going to be fun.
Nice. All right, and then off on the other distance of the world, I have Chris.
Hey everybody, my name is Chris Fowler. I am playing a cyborg gunslinger. It's all homebrewed. Named Del Hewlett-Packard. I forgot his name for a second.
And then even further, we have Naomi.
Hey everybody, I'm Naomi Ream. I'm going to be voicing a sassy half-orc paladin named Sandra Bullock.
Sweet. So that's the group. I think we're just going to jump right into it, and then if you guys have questions, feel free to hit us up on social media. We'll put it at the end of the show. Okay, you guys all good?
Mm-hmm. Ready, Freddy.
Nice. All right. Your adventure begins days after your recent graduation from the academy on the planet of Enola. The three of you are making your way towards an elevator in the planetary organized defense complex where the academy members kind of preside. Although you guys have spent like the last 6 years together training at this academy, you feel as if you hardly know each other. Maybe just never crossed paths, or maybe barely know each other's names. The only thing you do know is that you've each received a letter requesting that you meet here at the Planetary Organized Defense building this morning. As the three of you reach that elevator, a POD guard stands in front of the doors and he says, please state your name, everyone, your branch of study, and why you're here today. And he points to Del, you first.
Howdy. My name's Dale Hewlett-Packard, and I'm an enforcer for y'all.
And who are you seeing today? Do you know? You may not know. It's fine.
I'm not 100% sure. I just gotta.
Let me check the list. And he goes kind of down the list. Del, Hewlett, Packard. Okay. Yep, you're on. Tabaxi.
Hi, my name's Cal Sullivan, and I study navigator, from the academy.
Okay. No, let me just make sure. Looks like you're bundled up here with Del, and I think your name's on here too. Sandra, is that you?
Yes, sir. Reporting for duty. Mega greetings. I study medicine and biological... say that again. I study medicine and biological studies.
It's okay. We all get nervous on our first date. Don't worry about it. Okay, I'm going to let you guys head on in, and he lets you guys past, and you head up into the elevator. Not a problem. So you guys step into this elevator and select the button to go up. He tells you guys to head to the 32nd floor. But on this journey upwards, you guys have some time to kind of make some introductions and get to know each other before you head on all the way up. Or you could be in awkward silence. That's fine. Either way.
That was kind of like standing in the corner, just kind of like... sorry for the listeners. Awkwardly like looking around and nodding his head. Not really saying much.
Okay.
So, Cal's going to be like standing in the middle of the elevator, just kind of looking back at Del Del in the corner. Hi, Mike.
Howdy.
And then he'll look back over at Sandra. Beautiful day, innit?
And Sandra, clearly uncomfortable and trying to stand at attention, shuffles her shoulders and straightens her garb and just kind of goes, yes.
Well, nice to meet y'all, I guess. I mean, we're gonna be spending a lot of time together, I think. If you guys are, he said we're partnered up, so.
Well, what is it you do?
Oh, I'm a enforcer, so I'll be shooting anything and everything. That's what I do. That's all I do. Shoot. That's it.
You guys are perfectly kind of encapturing what it's like to be stupidly awkward in front of other people.
Yeah.
What? I guess.
What about y'all? What do you do?
I'm the navigator, so I guess I'll be navigating us around. Yeah. Not too much to it.
Yeah. All right. Well, what about you, Sandra? I think he said.
I'm pretty sure you guys were both listening when I told that eye in the sky what I do here, so it just seems interesting that I'm locked in here with the both of you two.
Okay, yeah, I heard what your field of study was, but that doesn't exactly say what specifically you're gonna be doing.
You should probably ask yourself what I won't be doing. Keeping your asses alive if this turns into be a good mission.
Yeah, you're right. I'll be keeping your asses alive.
Sandra just kind of well, okay, so that was Sandra, that noise was Sandra, and she just kind of shuffles her shoulders again and kind of looks up. You can tell she's quite done talking to them.
Okay, no, that's okay. So as this elevator is almost at the top, it's a glass elevator, so you can look outside and see the city of Enola. Enola is like a bustling, futuristic city. I kind of imagine a little cyberpunky, but where you're at right now is like this beautiful. The best way to describe it's like very Star Trek, sleek, elegant, silver and white. It looks out of place almost in the city of Enola. That you can see outside of the elevator. But as you get towards the top, the doors open and you hear a voice from maybe an elevator speaker say, "Welcome. Please take a seat at the table in front of you and await further orders."
All right, Del steps off the elevator.
Yeah, okay. Cal's gonna go sit
Everyone
down
follows?
at the table.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, as you guys enter this room, you see the 5 planetary flags lining the walls. You see flags for the planets of Enola, Atera, Anarvis, Karis, and Hatrion. They're all displayed kind of hanging on the side of the wall. At the very end, however, you see a flag kind of hanging. It appears to be at half-mast, and you guys all know that that's the planet flag for Lone Star. But other than that, the table is empty, with the exception of a metal sphere sitting at the center.
Del eyes that, and then just kind of to the room is like, any particular reason why my planet's flag is only at half-mast?
Then you hear that speaker chime back in. Just please take a seat. All questions will be answered momentarily.
All right, but I don't particularly like what's going on with that.
You guys all take a seat.
I sit down.
Yeah. I
Okay.
sit down. And just if I'm not talking, I'm probably rolling my eyes or huffing at this point. And unless there's a figure of authority in the room, where I then get pretty serious.
Okay. You guys all take your seats. Probably still a little uncomfortable with each other, which is fine. But out of nowhere, a hologram projects from that sphere, and it's facing. You see the image of an elfin man, but he's not facing you guys initially. And you hear a voice say, "Janine, did you figure out how that new bathroom works yet? I'm getting my damn clothes wet every time I take a shit." Oh,
Excuse me. I think it's live, yeah?
Shit, Janine! Janine, I told you to tell me when the damn thing is running. Sorry, and you see the chair spin around, and you see this elfin man kind of collect himself for a moment, and he says, "Good morning, recruits, and congratulations on your recent graduation. I'm proud of all of you. Not many people make it through all 6 years of our program. and you can tell he's like trying to avoid the fact that he was just recently embarrassed. My name is Lieutenant Colonel Maxwell. It's a pleasure to meet all of you. But I know you all received letters to come here today, but I bet you're wondering why exactly you're here today.
That's exactly what I was wondering.
Okay, well, let me explain. The three of you have all been accepted into a new experimental program we've been developing here at the Academy for some time. I'm not. It's going to be a lot, so please be ready. I'm not quite sure how to make this sound, but we want to send you to the void.
That's a good joke, yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay. You're gonna send us to the void, the thing that eats planets.
Right.
Also, you didn't even tell us who you was.
Oh, I thought.
Did oh, sorry, I might have been looking at something else.
No, it's okay. You seem distracted. My name's Lieutenant Colonel Maxwell.
Well, I am distracted because I'm getting a little bit frustrated. My planet's at half mast, and I don't know why. And that's what I've been trying to figure out.
You don't know why the flag of Lone Star's at half mast?
No, I have no idea.
No one told you what happened?
No one told me what.
Yeah, you must have been deep in your studies at the Enforcer School. 5 years ago, Del, we lost the planet of Lone Star to the void. The easiest way to explain is that the void is slowly making its way towards the center of our galaxy, and Lone Star was the first planet to be in its path, and it's been gone ever since. I'm sorry to have to break this news to you, and especially 5 years in. Maybe I know we don't have a lot of outside engagement when you're at the academy. We'd prefer you focus on your studies. And he doesn't quite know what to say at this point.
You're telling me that I've been here 1 year after I got here. This void ate my planet, and not a single person told me.
Well, like I said, we do try to keep the outside world under wraps while you're studying. It helps all the recruits kind of focus. But I would have assumed maybe it leaked through an outside source. I'm very sorry.
Well, I mean, it's not your fault, but I don't know what reasoning you have for sending us to that void that you were just talking about. But whatever the reasoning be, I hope you know that I'm gonna figure out what happened, and I'm gonna find my planet if it's the last thing that I do.
Well, I'm very glad to hear that you're engaged on this mission. Anyone have any questions before I kind of break down your? Yes.
Quick question. No. So you're serious? You're actually gonna send us to the void? That wasn't a joke. I think she was joking, but
I promise you, it does seem a bit comical. But yes, we okay. Listen, we're days away from completing construction on a new Skipper class vessel we've been working on, and this vessel can take you closer to the void than we've ever been before. And I just want to tell you too, everyone, we're not quite sending you into the void. I just want to make that clear. We would just like the three of you to come close, something we call around the event horizon, and send back any data you find out on this phenomenon.
So, you
Del,
first.
I was just gonna say, Del looks a bit distracted, and you're not quite sure if he's paying attention anymore.
Okay.
So, sorry, it's just a lot to take in. So first, you was going to send us into the void, but now you're not going to send us there.
Well,
and now you're just going to send us just to the void, yeah? Just right there, at the boundary.
Yeah, yeah.
And you want us to send you any data. And what does data mean to you?
We're putting it, like I said, on a new vessel, right? And it's equipped with some very fancy stuff that we've been working on for some time. What we'd like you to do, essentially, is look for anything out of the norm. Does it move faster one day? Is it slowed down? Are there any coronas? Are there any flares? Something. We're looking for a change. And the reason being is we've sent satellites, right? We're not stupid. But anytime the satellites get within a decent range where we can get any usable data back, they're sucked in. They're gone.
So what makes you think that's not going to happen to us?
Like I said, okay, I know it seems crazy.
A bit,
This
yeah.
vessel-
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah?
Okay.
Let me
This
just send
vessel
you
is
real
more
close to this
advanced.
black hole, yeah? I'm just going to send you real close to the black hole. I ain't going to push you in. I just want to get you real close to it, right?
No, and
Tell me the way it smells. I want to know the way it smells, yeah?
I would love to know the way it smells. If you could, if that was something you could do for us, I'd appreciate. But there's a reason
Unbelievable.
why we're sending you to the event horizon. If you go past the event horizon, then you're sucked in. And if you stay just on the cusp of the event horizon, you'll be fine. And the way we can do this is the ship we are sending you out on is equipped with an advanced AI. In fact, top of its class, brand new. And that's going to keep you guys constantly on the cusp of this horizon.
Sandra has been taking vigorous notes this entire time of everything that you're saying, but then she looks up concerned, looks at both Cal and Del, realizes that we're going to be the first creatures to get that close, and she gets the courage to say, Lieutenant,
Yes?
are you sure you have chosen wisely? I mean, I've busted my ass at the academy, and I'm not sure about these two. How are we selected? I don't mean to be rude. You know what? Actually, I do mean to be rude. You come in here and ask him you just got a direct order from somebody, and you guys are just unfocused. Lieutenant, there must be a mistake.
You know, I call bollocks, yeah? That's just bollocks, yeah?
Are you trying to say it's Bulwark? That's my last name.
All right. I guess I'll just, I'm just trying to say, that's bullshit, yeah?
Maybe
Not
the
just straight
archive.
bullshit. You just come into the room and
thinking
you just
maybe
judge us because what? What makes you qualified to judge us, yeah? I mean, he's the one who picked us, not you.
Yeah, Del kind of like snapped back while they were arguing, and then caught the end of that, and was like, "Yeah, but how do you know that we is gonna make a good team for this?"
Right, I figured that would crop up sometime during this conversation. The three of you were chosen because, believe it or not, during your time at the academy, we have a little program, we call it, that kind of runs all of your personality data through the whole time you're there.
Shit.
Yeah.
Is it that dating app?
It was developed by the people who made that dating app.
Well, according to my dating app, I shouldn't be getting along with her.
Really?
It would never happen,
You
sir.
saw her on the dating app?
I saw her on dating app. I saw him on the dating app.
I think I saw you on the dating app.
Yeah, I saw you on the dating app.
I mean, no, sorry, Janine, don't, I'm not on any, dating app,
I saw you on the dating app, and it told me, according to our little percentage things, that we was 100% not compatible. That's what that means, right?
Let me tell you something about that fine date, that terrible dating app. It just wants to make money off you. It doesn't actually display the correct personality traits. Ours, I promise, is set up perfectly, developed by them, completely different, runs different metrics, but you three are perfectly inclined to work together. And this team, I think, is perfect. We have a navigator to get you guys there, and in case the AI fails, top of his class. And then we have an enforcer. If anything, pirates or anything comes to the ship, we can take care of that. And then we have a biologist / health professional. I'm not quite sure if you're a doctor, but I know you were trained in first aid and emergency medicine, correct?
Yes, sir. I will begin those studies after my first mission. I will qualify after my first mission.
Perfect.
No, that makes a lot of sense. It makes sense that thing's a scam because ain't no one gonna resist a profile picture, 2 revolvers with a cowboy hat on top. Like that's just sexy.
Dale, can I tell you something personal? Yeah. I was very into that picture.
I knew it. I knew he was into that picture.
I might have swiped right once, but then I tried to use the super thing, and anyways.
Can I tell you something, Mr. Wainwright?
Mm-hmm.
I bought the gold, the premium. It tells me who swipes right.
Well, I mean, I told you, so that's fine. I'm glad you spent more money on the app, but
So,
I was just playing coy.
excuse me, is this little relationship, is that going to be a conflict of interest?
it is if you make it one, I suppose.
I mean,
No.
All right. Well, you know what?
Maxwell Dell romance already kicking off strong. So as you guys kind of go through this conversation, Maxwell says, "Let me tell you a few more things before I send you on your way. A little history on the Void, just to make sure you're up to snuff. The Void first came to this system, what I'm calling this, but it is called the Static System, around 430 years ago. Trust me, it's been studied immensely since it arrived, but so far it doesn't seem to be made of any kind of magic, nothing in particular. It's just a hodgepodge of energy and magical energy and force. But one thing we do know is that it isn't exactly malevolent. It doesn't seem to be engaging anything. It just moves slowly.
How long ago did you say it showed up? Sorry.
Around 430 years ago, approximately. It just kind of popped out of nowhere, far past Lone Star.
Y'all ever try to communicate?
Believe me, we have tried. Like I said, we have sent satellites, and we have sent other people to try to communicate from a ship, but not quite the distance that you're going to be on your mission.
Are they dead?
No, actually, they're not.
All right.
But like I said, it has consumed one planet, and since then has grown and moves slightly faster towards our sun. I just want to be clear, you guys are prepared for this. I can find another team. You guys tested high, and I would like you 3 to go.
Sandra takes a look at the planet. She first looks at Lone Star, and she then turns to her own home planet, Atera, and she looks as if she's concerned. So she shuffles her shoulders and goes, "I'm ready for my mission."
I'm ready. You had me at Lone Star's gone, you know. And I told you, I'm going to find it.
I hope you do.
Well, I guess that just leaves me, yeah? Suppose I'm ready. I don't really got much choice. Ain't like I got much better to do here. So, let's go.
I suppose that works for me. Okay, so you have 3 days, approximately, all of you, till your ship's fully prepared, stocked, and ready for launch. Please, I implore you, take this time, rest, enjoy yourselves, say goodbye to any of the loved ones, if you have any here on Enola. We expect the turnaround on this mission to be about 6 months, so it's going to take some time. But after those 3 days, please meet at Launch Bay 3 at the Academy Flight School for equipment allocation and pre-flight calibrations. Any other questions?
No questions here, mate.
But before we go, I should tell you that try not pulling up your pants so fast. It might clean your bum, and then you won't get your pants all wet.
Please all go. Leave my office. I'll leave this office, please.
All right,
and that hologram like fades back away into the ball. So you guys have some time, like I said, and I want this to kind of be a little free form. So think about what you guys would do in this 3 days time. Just make it like one activity, something we can role play through, and we'll do that. Okay, so you guys have that time, and who wants to go first?
I can go.
Okay, yeah. What do you want to do? What interests you in these 3 days?
So Cal is he's kind of selfish.
Okay.
I think that he would probably try to have some sort of communication device for like when he's up there in the ship, somehow to connect to Enola.
Okay.
So he can contact if something goes wrong. That way he can have at least a contact. Yeah. That's what he would do.
So let's say you sleep the night off. The next morning you head down to one of the markets on the grungier side of Enola, because you can maybe get something on the black market in that area. Yeah, you go to Radio Shack. You go to Fantasy Radio Shack.
Okay.
And you walk into a store which sells communication devices, and you're greeted by a human man.
Oi, bro.
Says, oh, how's it going? Welcome to the shop.
Oh, nice place.
Yeah, you can say that. Yeah,
I like your ones and twos.
Sorry, the what?
I like your ones and twos. You know what I'm saying?
What? The prices, the ones and the twos on the wall.
Well, yeah, they're great, yeah. But really, what I'm looking for is I'm looking to get myself a dog, yeah. That way, I can call me Mrs.
Hold up. 1 second here. Dog? We don't. You can see what's on the walls, right? We sell kind of communication devices.
Yeah, I do, mate.
You do see any animals here in the shop? But you're wasting my fucking time here.
All right, mate. Let me just cut to the point. First of all, it's supposed to be dog and bone. Yeah, dog and bone phone. Yeah. So give me a dog. A phone is what I'm looking for. Yeah.
Yeah, you could have just said that.
I need a really strong. No, yeah. It's a dog. Yeah, but it's just. I thought maybe you would understand where I'm coming from. Yeah. I need a really strong phone. I need a phone that's probably not up on these walls. Yeah. Maybe something in the back.
Something in the back. You're looking for something a little on the dark side. I see. Well, what was your name?
Oh, name's Sully. Yeah.
Sully. Nice to meet you, Sully. Name's Cal. Nice to meet you.
Cal. Nice to meet you. Bro.
Yeah, nice to meet you. I'll let me look in the back. Okay, give me a second. And he kind of goes back. He opens the door. You can hear him rummaging around in the back for a while, and he comes out with a couple of boxes, and he puts them on the glass in front of you, and he says, "Okay, well, we got the Star Destroyer 12. Pretty nice, long distance, free Wi-Fi and internet wherever you're at. It's great, love it. That's gonna run you about 13,000 credits. Then we got the iPhone 2. So it's a little old school, but it's simple. You got your camera, you got all your fun apps. YouTube still looks like a TV. And then we've got this this little guy. It's not that great. I wouldn't even worry about it. But anyways, the iPhone runs about 4,200. Maybe I can cut you a deal. We'll see.
Well, what's the other guy? Let me just take a look at all of them, yeah?
Yeah, are you sure? It's not a great phone, I promise.
Well, I just need something to get me. See, I'm part of the POD, yeah?
Okay.
So
you guys don't have communicators up on your ship?
Well, we do,
whatever?
but I want to keep. I want to call me Mrs. Yeah.
Oh, you like the dick pics. You like the dirty stuff.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
mate. Yeah. But you see,
you.
I'm going to be really far. Yeah. I'm going to be really close to the void. I'm actually not going into it. It's just really close to it.
Excuse. You're going to the void.
Well, not to it really. Just
Why?
Look, It doesn't really matter. Yeah, it's business. But really, what I need is I need a dog to call me Mrs. But I'm really far. Yeah.
God,
you think that little guy would do it? Just a little one. Why don't you just open it up a bit? Let me take a gander.
You can see he's like getting visibly frustrated. Fine. You want to look at this little piece of shit? That's fine. And he opens up the box, and it's like a little green circle. And he goes, "This is made in some shitty area. I don't know, but we call it the Scarab. Okay, it's not useful. You can send messages one way. You say something, who you want it to go to, and it goes there. And that's it. I don't know if that's going to help you get your dick pics, but, I mean, if you need something in a pinch, maybe, I guess it'll help, but you're going to be by the void. It doesn't make any sense. Well, but it's cheap, okay? It's cheap. If you want something cheap, that's the phone to get. And I could sell it to you for, I don't know, 2,500 credits. You're a POD guy, right? You got some money.
Well, yeah, I mean, but we really haven't. I just got out of the academy, yeah? So this is really my first mission. Really going to be getting the big bucks soon, so not now.
Okay.
Hold.
I'm gonna make you a deal. Okay.
All right.
You just got. Don't say any weird shit for a minute, and I'm gonna think this through. How about 200 credits? But every time you make that call, I need you to promo Cal's shop. Okay. Cal's fine cell phones and other delectables. Every time you make a call, just put my name out there. Trying to get some promo. It'd be nice. Okay.
I could do that. That's fair. Yeah.
Okay. Well, are we gonna do this? You sure?
Let's do it. Yeah. You got yourself a deal. Cal.
Okay.
Pull. You know.
Okay. He takes your credits. He closes up the box of that little what he's calling the Scarab and hands it over to you. And as you're leaving the shop, he goes, "I fucked that fucking stupid guy. Not gonna make it. Fuck that guy." And as you walk out, you can hear it too. You can hear it. He's making sure you hear this.
Hey, mate. Look, bloke. I know you don't care for me much, yeah? But
No,
while I'm
not
up there
at
in the... Yeah, I can tell. Well, thanks for the Scarab, yeah? It's going to get your job done. And
I hope it does, yeah. It's a piece of shit, so good luck.
While I'm up in the void, anything you need? Anything you want?
No, I don't. Nope, that you're gonna die. You're definitely gonna die. Have fun. Have a fun trip.
Well, that's really hurtful.
Yeah, no one's ever made it. The satellites, the ships, they all go.
Well, piss off, bloke, right?
All right, you too. Fuck off. Peace.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, it's a little hostile. Some people aren't always gonna be nice. I know this is a fun D&D universe, but some people aren't gonna like you. Right. I promise. Okay, but next time I'll be nice. No, the next one. Who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
Okay. What do you want to do?
So right after I get done beating the shit, no, I'm just kidding. Beating the shit out of this guy says I'm gonna die. No,
because he didn't swipe right.
Yeah, because he said he didn't like.
Or are you beating your meat off to Maxwell? You could be doing that too.
Right after I get done reviewing the video of me beating my meat to Maxwell and deciding not to send it to him, I go to.
Oh, God.
I decide maybe I should go to the archive and see if I can get any information on what happened to Lone Star and if anyone got off.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, let's say you go. There's an archive, an academy-run archive on the premises. And you head in there, and as you walk in, you don't really notice anybody, but then you see a small gnomish man kind of hop up on a stool and lean his head over, and he says, "Howdy there, partner. What you doing here at the archives? What can I help you with?"
First off, I gotta say, that accent, where's that from?
Oh, you kidding me? I'm from Lone Star.
Oh, goddamn, you gotta be kidding me. I'm from Lone Star.
Are you from Lone Star too? Holy shit. Well, welcome to the archives.
Shit. Well, thank you.
Yeah, what can I... hey, I'll be as humble and hospitable as I can. What can I get you?
I appreciate that. Now, I'm here because of Lone Star. I got some information I'm looking for.
Yeah, well, partner, there's something I gotta tell you. You do know that since it's been gone, there's not a whole lot of new information.
Yeah,
right?
Well, how about this? The fact that it's gone is new information to me.
You didn't know about it
Nope.
going. Holy shit. Well,
Yeah.
I'm very sorry. That was tough news for everybody. It's from Lone Star.
Yeah, I mean, been kind of a wild ride today already. I think I'm a little bit in shock. But here's the thing. We just graduated. I don't mean you probably don't know, but I just graduated from the academy, and I'm being sent up to the void. Not into it, but just nearby. And
excuse me, partner. Hey, you're going to the void. Is that what you just said?
Yeah, that's on.
No one's going to that void. What are you doing over there?
I don't know. Go ask our director. That's what we're getting sent. But not to it, all right? Just close enough to it so we can gather some information. But here's the thing, partner. I want to find Lone Star.
Well, what exactly are you looking for? I guess I can punch some things into this computer here and see if I can get some info.
I need all the information, everything that you have got since it was taken by the void. Everything that we know about maybe where it went or who got off the planet, everything.
Okay, well, let me run you through a quick. You got time for a story?
Yeah, I got time for a story.
Yeah,
Sorry, sometimes my voice modulator goes out a little bit. I gotta smack myself in the back of the head.
That gnomish guy says, well, so I'm sure you know it was 5 years ago, right, when it was taken. And it wasn't a quick process, so there was time for a good majority of the people to leave. And in fact, some of them were told to leave. They knew it was coming. But you know the people on Lone Star. They just thought it'd go away. They thought maybe someone else would solve their problems. They're kind of independent group up there since they're on the outside.
Yeah, they don't really much care for authority.
But due to the war and everything going on, people were too caught up in what was going on, and kind of we lost a good majority of inhabitants. So, I mean. Besides that, it's as soon as the void completely consumed the planet, it took a couple of days, which is relatively slow if you think about it. But yeah, we lost a lot of good people.
That's mighty sad. What's up?
He was just gonna. He was gonna. I don't know why that tickled me. He was gonna ask, did you have any family on the void or on the Lone Star? Not on the void. I hope you didn't have any family on the void because they'd be dead now. But on Lone Star.
Well, that's the other thing I was just about to ask. Any chance you got any records in there? My parents getting off Lone Star. They went back to try to tamper down the war, try to see if they could figure out some sort of resolution,
Yeah, boy. One sec. I don't know who your parents. I don't even know you. I don't think I got your name.
Right. That's because I didn't even say it. We got so caught up in it just being from the same place,
Right.
Yeah. So my name's Dale Hewlett Packard, and my parents.
Dale Hewlett Packard.
Yeah, Dale Hewlett.
That name carries a lot of weight on those. I think I know exactly who you are, boy.
Yeah.
Are your parents and Darnell?
Yeah, they are. Darnell.
Holy shit! The revolutionaries, Darnell and Adelaide.
That's them, and I'm the kid.
You're not a friend. You just said that you're their kid.
What?
I just explain to me briefly, boy. How does that work? Because I know one of them's an android, right? And the other one's human.
Right. That's why I'm. As you can see, I'm half android, half human.
But there's a lot of people that got like robot parts and shit, but you're their child.
I was born this way, yeah.
Lady Gaga every time.
I know.
Like the shit gets caught. Okay.
Mama told me when I was young.
You see, Mama told me when I was young.
So that gnomish guy is visibly confused, and he goes, "Well, I'm gonna let you keep your truth because that's yours to keep, but." I frankly don't see how that can work.
I don't understand what you don't understand, man. When a mama loves a daddy, and they whatever.
Right, boy, I know how the birds and the bees work, but does your daddy even have a dingle dangle?
He's got a dingle dangle.
Sure, you've seen his dingle dangle?
Actually, I haven't seen his dingle dangle, but
Okay, well, then we don't know. I mean, anyways, let's move. I'm just, like I said, you have your truth. You are their son. I get it. Let me tell you what I know, all right? You've already been hit with some hard news, boy. You sure you're ready for this?
Yeah, I gotta get it all. I gotta get all the news.
All right. Well, as far as we know, Darnell and Adelaide never made it off the planet. You know how hard they fought for that revolution.
Yeah.
You know, they were fighting for all those rights, and that war has been going on for some time, and they were not going to leave anyone behind. I think they were the last. Well, they weren't the last, obviously, but they were trying to get everyone they could off planet.
I knew those two were too stubborn to jump shit when they shoulda.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry to break that news to you. I'm not really the sad news type of guy.
Well, listen. I appreciate what you've given me. If you have any more information, I could use it.
Yeah. I'm just a clerk here. I'm not an actual librarian. I just knew some stuff because I'm from Lone Star.
Well, all right, man. You got any family back home? Because I'm going back there. I'm going to go get our planet.
You're going... How you gonna get back to Lone Star?
I don't know yet, all right? But we're going to be near the void. We're going to be collecting data. I'm going to figure it out, all right? And I love my planet. You love your planet?
I sure as hell do.
Yeah, you love everything back there, right? There's nothing bad about that place except for the war and the racism.
Yeah, and yeah, the racism's pretty bad. I'm not a fan of that. Luckily, the Gnomish people, we kind of have our own little.
Right, you guys are kind of on your own
section.
little area.
Yeah, where exactly did you say you're from?
Well, I'm from Texas. Where are you from?
I think I'm from a part of Lone Star called Houston.
Oh, Houston. All right. Yeah, it's not too far out, I think.
Yeah, Texas and Houston. I think they might be super close. I don't know.
I don't know. But, because, I left when I was young. But you got family back there, they get off?
They sure as hell do. We've been running a successful business for a long time.
What's your business? Maybe I can use that as a point to find your family.
We make fine foods. You could say that.
Fine foods.
You might have enjoyed some of our delicacies.
What's the name of it?
Well, have you ever had Papa Gnome's pizza?
Holy shit, Papa Gnome's Pizzeria?
Hell yeah, Papa Gnome's.
I fucking love Papa Gnome's Pizzeria.
We make the finest. You go ahead, say our phrase.
They got the best chicken in town.
I mean, we gotta do pizza, but chicken's all right too.
That's your slogan. You got the best chicken in town.
I forgot our own slogan. Come for the pizza, stay for the chicken. It's kind of.
Oh, did they change it? Did they change it?
Just recently, we had a board meeting.
You better
Recently?
trademark that shit, Kirk. Whoever listens to this, if they still trademark that shit ASAP.
All right. Well, I tell you what. I'm going back to Lone Star. All right. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find that planet. I'm gonna find my family, my mama, my daddy. I'm gonna find your family. I'm gonna find your pizzeria. I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna get a large pepperoni and jalapeno pizza with a side of the best chicken in town and
the
maybe
best
a couple
damn
biscuits.
chicken
Why
in
not
town.
throw in that fucking salad bar because I'm gonna go there too. And
$5 salad bar.
and a large whiskey, the big one in the pitcher.
Boy, I like the way you order.
Hell yeah. I got an appetite that could feed a small family, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna eat it myself.
Yeah, save some food for the other people.
Nah.
You know, they're hungry too.
All right. Fine.
But hey, boy, I wish you the best of luck, success on your mission and everything else. But yeah, you need to get out of here. I got nothing else to give you.
Yeah, I'm gonna get going. I got some prepping to do before I go up there. I hope to see you on Lone Star soon. We can maybe get together and rope some tumbleweeds and do some.
Yeah, I got my stuff in Tumbleweed Farm. You can come visit it.
Yeah,
too.
I love stuff. I'm a guy here. See you
I'm a
later.
stuff
Peace
guy.
out.
All right, bye. My name's John Doe, by the way.
Nice to meet you, John.
Okay, so you found out some info about your planet. That's always good. Sandra, what are you gonna do in this time?
The first thing that I'm gonna do is take that saying that you said you keep your truth. That was the most sassy shit I've ever heard. I can't wait to use that somewhere. Hey, honey, you can just keep your truth. Okay, I think Sandra's gonna do some basic bitch stuff, actually.
All right, we all got a basic bitch.
Yeah, so the very first thing I want to do is I want to go get a haircut.
Okay. Where are you going? What's your place of business? Where do you like get your hair did?
I like to get my hair did at Blades and Fades because
Blades and Fades.
Because it doubles as a blacksmith. Because Sandra only goes to the most badass places apparently,
Nice.
And she's gonna get her mall polished.
Okay, so you're gonna get a haircut and get your mall polished.
Yep.
Well, I guess I will play the role of your hairstylist / personal blacksmith. What was what's his or her name?
I'll
make one up. How about you know what? I'm gonna play as an Eric Okra, so I'm gonna play. I'll be Eric Okra. Eric Okra.
Okay. Oh, Eric, awesome. Sandra walks into Blades and Fades. And
he's a parrot, Eric Okra. I imagine him as like a colorful parrot.
Ooh, okay.
Eric Okra, the parrot. Eric Okra.
Yeah, Eric Okra, the parrot, Eric Okra.
Oh my god! One more time. Say it one more time. I just want to hear it.
3 times faster. Eric Okra, the parrot, Eric Okra. Oh no, I only got one round.
All right. Sandra goes in with the gruff, and she sits right down on her favorite chair, and just.
Oh, hello, darling. Here for the haircut.
And for the usual, Eric.
What you need?
I need my usual, Eric.
I got a lot of clients. I know we do something with. I'm more focused on the mall, right? And I know the haircut somewhat, but you kind of have to tell me every time.
Oh,
sorry.
No worries.
I know we're good friends.
I'm not offended at all. Just come here and tell you my life story every time.
Yeah, it's okay. Oh, sorry, darling. Let me think. And he like kind of pushes against his temples. Shave on the side, a little bit on the bottom, right?
Yep, that's me.
No, yeah, for sure. Okay, don't want to mess it up. I last time it got a little heated when I kind of messed up the number on the side. I think you said 2 and I did a 1. It didn't end up great. You gave me a black eye. Love ya. Love ya.
Oh God, I can't believe you pulled that back, Kirk. Just for those who are listening, for sure that did happen one time. I asked for the right number, and I ended up walking out of that barber looking like Skrillex. It was not okay. I was wearing big black glasses at the time too. I'm pretty sure every time I walked, I would just hear like EDM and dubstep everywhere I go.
Bangarang.
Yeah.
Cylinders with screws in them.
Okay, so Sandra is visibly like she's had a long week, and so she's going like she's up. She goes,
"Oh, darling, what's wrong? You're here. We're getting them all sharpened and hammered and polished and all that good stuff, and we're trimming your hair." And he's like, he has wings, right? And so he's like. You see him like cutting and blow drying at the same time, and then like he's also fanning the fire to his like blacksmith station, his furnace, or whatever that thing's called. Is it a kiln? I don't know, something like that.
I think so.
Yeah, and then he turns back and he goes, "Darling, what's wrong? You know you can tell Eric."
This is my first mission since graduating the academy, and I'm disappointed in my selection of team. I don't think that the compatibility testing was right. We have one guy who won't shut the fuck up, and another guy who asks too many questions for his class, and I just want to do a good job.
Heads. Are they mean?
They're
doo-doo heads.
No, they're not mean. They're wussies with the capital P.
Oh, I not quite comfortable saying that word, but I understand. You're a very tough girl, and I know you've always stood up for what you believe in, even when your haircut's slightly askew.
That's not happening again, is it?
No, no. I promise it'll be the what on the side?
2.
2, right. I'm just gonna make sure I don't mess that up.
He changes out the card.
Yeah, he takes his clippers, he's about to cut, and he's like, 2, and he takes off the side. He puts on the 2.
Sandra's trying to look back, turn her chair, because you know how barbers, they never turn you towards the mirror. I think they do. I think they do it on purpose. And I'm just trying to wiggle my way out, and you're trying to stop me.
I'm like,
look it back.
Please. I'm not gonna mess it up. Okay. What was the polish you wanted on the mall? Did you matte finish, gloss, semi-gloss, bronzed?
Let's do a matte finish this time.
Ooh, okay.
I don't want them
easy
to
clean
see it
the
coming.
blood off.
Yes. Yeah. And if you have any of that polyurethane spray you can put on it, that's what.
Yeah, I gotta see. Yeah, we'll seal it up. Don't worry.
I need it lubed.
Okay. Lube it up for you, no problem. Lots of odd requests from you this time, Sandra. Exactly where are you going on your mission?
We're going to the void.
The void?
Yeah, it's, they need to get data back, figure out why it's here, why it's moving its way into the galaxy. I'm nervous, Eric. That's why I gotta look fresh. This is my first big mission. I really
fresh
depend
to death
on you.
after this. Fresh to death. Let me ask. Are you gonna come back? Because you're a pretty reliable customer, and I'd hate to lose the business. But I mean, your friend first, customer second, always. Sandra, I appreciate you always coming in and reveling in your academy stories. It was great. I was never fearful of you one time ever.
Boy, you best be saying that, Cassandra giving you a mega dirty look.
He's like, just I want you to be safe, darling.
You're
gonna look, like I said, you're gonna look fresh to death, and make sure you keep those dum-dums in line.
I will keep the dum-dums in line, thank you, Eric, and I hope I come back, and if I come back, then I'll get a double service. Triple service. Because I'm already getting double service, so I'll get triple service from you.
Yeah, in the time, how long are you gonna be gone?
They say 6 months, but you know how it is out there, or maybe you don't, you're just a hairstylist, a mall polisher, so.
I'm a valued member of this society, thank you.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just nervous. I'm just nervous about my first mission. This isn't about you. I'm just trying to hurt you. I've been hurt. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I feel very, very hurt. But anyways, darling, everything's done. Your hair looks fantastic, right?
Fantastic.
Perfect. It's a 2, and I trimmed the stuff you wanted trimmed on your beautiful green hair, like you asked.
Thank you.
And the mall is perfectly matte. I didn't have to do much, I guess. I just kind of scruffed it up, and it looks good.
Yeah, Sandra is she looks in the mirror, kind of goes she's okay. I mean, how much does a half-orc really care about its appearance at this point, though? So she looks, but then she turns, she sees the mall, and her eyes just get, super hungry with what she can do with it. And she tips you an extra 50 credits.
Oh, excessive. Well, I was gonna say free of charge, but we'll leave the charge for the haircut and the polishing, but I'll take the tip.
Oh, are you sure? You sure?
No, positive. It's fine. It's fine. Haircut's free. Hopefully you come back. I'd love to see you again. It was nice seeing you, darling. I hope you have a wonderful time at the void.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like walking back away from you. He definitely he does enjoy your company. I want you to know that. But
now you're gonna validate me. Damn, I go in thinking I'm going to a trusted member, Kirk. Just kidding.
He does, but you scare the living shit out of him like everybody else.
I'm okay with that in certain degrees.
Yeah.
I would also like to do something else before I go to the flight deck, wherever we're going. Okay, I do want to go to the library or the archives myself because I would like to go get some books on current plants, like an updated plant book. Like an edition comes out every month. And I have a subscription, so I guess I'm gonna go pick it up.
Okay. Let me really quick. Let me explain. So as you're making your way towards the archive, you see Dell making his way out. Do you guys interact at all, or do you guys just pass by, not say anything?
I come out and I see her maul, and I'm like, hey, where'd you get that maul polished? I got my dress guns. Need to get a little polished.
Sandra, clearly still uncomfortable. Fades and blades. Wait, no. I got them at Blades and Fades, 2 blocks down the street.
I might go see that guy. Also, just so you know, this guy in here, he doesn't know a lot, so...
that must make 2 of you.
No, there's only 1 of them. But anyways, see you later.
Okay. So you guys pass each other, and you make your way into the archives, where you're met with a small gnomish man, still sitting up on his little stool, and he goes, "Oh, howdy. How you doing? What you coming here for?"
I'm here for my monthly subscription of Now That's What I Call Plants.
Now that's what I call plants. What excuse me, miss. Now what number? Now that's what I call plants. Is this? I know we've gone up quite high over the years.
697, I believe.
697. Okay, and can I get your name?
That's Bullork, Bullorc, comma Sandra, Sandra.
Wait, he starts going through all these. Yeah, he starts going through all these files, and goes Sandra Bullard. Okay, now that's what I call plants. 697, right? Is that what we said? 697.
Yes, sir.
Well, here's that magazine, and oh, look at this! You got a bonus on this one. You got a couple bonus tracks in the form of seeds. Put them to whatever use you want. I guess it looks like we got some corn. It's a weird multicolored corn, and we got some extra large pumpkins. I don't know. Hopefully you like that.
Excellent. I could put this in good use on places.
Well, I'm glad you got your magazine. Is there anything else you're looking for here today?
You know what? Nope. That's all I got.
You know, you do owe something. The Idiot's Guide to Plants. You've had that for a couple weeks now, and you actually you need to return it. It's overdue.
You mean Plants for Dummies?
No, either way, both of them are for idiots.
Excuse me, I did forget to return that, and you can tell she was hoping she'd get away with it because she really likes it. She takes off her pack, goes in, hands it to you, and she kind of grips it a little bit.
He's just a little tug of war to get the book back. He goes, hey, I'll waive the fee. All right, I'll make it disappear. Just take that magazine and get on out of here before I change my mind.
Yeah, all right, now cut back. Sandra looks at him, kind of looks at her maul. curious if she's going to use it, kind of composes herself and just walks out of there mad that she had to give up her book.
Okay. Is there anything else anyone does during this time?
I think one thing that Cal would do is he'd probably try to like check up on the crew that he is going to be a part of. He might try to see like what they're doing, or just try to get some more information about them. So I don't know if there's a role necessarily that I have to do, or
so we'll do some stealth checks against their perception. But who do you want to spy on first?
So I don't know. I don't know if it matters. I guess I'll just start.
Whatever you want.
Let's do Del, since he's
Del?
D, alphabetical order. We'll just do that.
Sure. Okay, so let's say you sneak up to the entrance of this library or archive, and you make your way inside, and you sit on a booth or like on a bench behind Del while he's at the counter. You put a piece of paper up in front of you, try to be as inconspicuous as possible. But make a stealth roll to see how that pans out. And then Del, make a perception roll.
Okay, stealth roll. Okay, I got a 14.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
God dang.
So, let's say, Del, you're having that conversation with John, the gnome, co-owner of Papa Gnome's Pizza. And at one point in the conversation, Cal, you maybe cough or do something like maybe you were drinking some water and you coughed, but he could still recognize your voice. So kind of play out how that pans out.
Okay.
So Del turns around and looks, sees Cal, and he's like, "Hey, partner, what you doing over here?"
Oh, sorry, just drinking water. Just, getting ready for mission.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, that's what I'm doing too. What you looking for? What kind of information you looking for?
I just kind of like to browse and tell me mine just like, oh, yeah, that one, yeah. So,
I roll deception.
Okay, deception.
What do I roll again? What do I roll?
I think he'll just roll deception.
Okay.
And then we'll see it. I think you can do a contest with insight versus deception, but we'll just do his deception roll.
Okay, deception, I got a nat 20, and then it was a plus 3, so 23.
Okay, so you believe everything he's saying.
Okay, and honestly, just so you know, Del doesn't really give a shit. It's not like his family, like him looking for his family, is like a secret. So
okay,
he's just like, oh, all right, well, maybe after I'm finished asking this fella about Lone Star, you could see if you can get any information on something that's actually useful instead of just walking around brazzing. Not to be a dick, but like,
no, mate, it's cool, mate. It's cool. It's all right.
after I said that, I realized it kind of sounded like a dick. I didn't mean that.
It's all right. It's all right. Just kind of let it slide, huh?
Yeah,
but,
yeah,
sure. I'll definitely check something out. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna get back to this fellow over here.
You got it. I'm just gonna mosey on back. Yeah.
All right. I'll see you in a couple days.
So Cal, you mosey on. Yeah, you mosey your way on out of the archives, and you wanted to also spy on Sandra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you make your way across town over to. Let's just assume you know where Blades and Fades is. You knew maybe. Now that I'm thinking about this, how would you know where she's at?
He's a navigator.
That's true.
Let's just say okay. How would I know where she is in particular?
Maybe you're just roguish enough that you stalked them independently and saw where they went, and then once they were there, you decided to spy.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah. So you stalked both of them throughout their days, and you've left the archives and made your way to Blades and Fades. Oh, what's up?
I was just gonna say, if Sandra was arriving at the archive as I'm leaving, there probably was time for Cal to follow her to Blades and Fades. and then double back to find
Okay,
where
so
I was going. So there's
let's
probably
just-
like a time difference.
Yeah, let's retcon this and say you went to Blades and Fades first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you made your way to Blades and Fades, and how exactly are you going to try to spy on Sandra? What's your game plan?
Well, okay. First of all, at the storefront, is the door open? Is it closed?
Let's say
the
it's like
storefront?
it's an open air shop because it's also a blacksmith, so you got to have it well ventilated, right? But there's
Okay.
chairs in front of mirrors, and then behind all those barber chairs is like a whole blacksmith station, wooden desks, and then there's like a concrete kiln and all that good stuff over there.
Okay.
But sitting towards the last chair, closest to the blacksmith station, you see Sandra getting her hair trimmed and cut and shaved by an Aarakocra.
Do you think that if he was just like close enough to the doorway, kind of taking a smoke out there, with his little pipe, do you think he'd be able to, just be able to listen from the outside?
Yeah, do another, let's say you're leaning up against a post, but make another stealth check to make sure that you kind of stay hidden.
All right, stealth. Mother, father, brother, sister. That was a crit fail, so that was a 1. Plus 3.
Hey, you had our first nat 20 and our first crit fail in the first episode, so congratulations to you,
Thank you.
bud.
Thank you.
Both the best and the worst. So, what happens here is you're leaning up against like the outside wall to this establishment, right?
Okay.
But what you didn't realize is that you were leaning on like a stack of like staves and poles, right?
Mm-hmm.
And as you lean back against all those poles, they fall over, and the barrel that they were kind of sitting in topples over, and it makes a giant commotion within the shop. And Sandra and that Aarakocra
Wait.
look over towards you.
Actually, if it's a little bit so did he fall inside the shop, or is he a little bit?
Yeah, he felt
Inside
standing
the
on the
shop.
corner of the shop, he fell inside of the shop.
Well, Sandra walks over before he can look up, and she's just like looking down at him, angry in the face. But I also have like clips and curlers in my hair as I'm looking down at him. And I look down and I say, "What are you doing here, cat?"
Okay, so he's probably looking upside down at you like this. So he's like,
I pull my loincloth
I
a
was
little
just trying
closer.
to take a smoke. I was a little bit focused on my pipe, yeah, and then I'll just run into this thing here, this whole little.
You decided to smoke outside my hair shop.
It's just.
Do you know how big this city is?
Well, I mean, yeah, it's pretty big, yeah. Well, I'm just gonna
make another deception roll. I want to see how deceptive you're being right now.
Okay, let's see.
What'd you get?
1 + 3, 4. I got a total of 4. Okay.
So, Sandra, you can clearly tell that he is bullshitting you.
What I do is Sandra then grabs him by the since he's like hanging, I'll grab him by his little scruff to lift him. Do I need a strength check for that? I don't think so. I'm huge.
We'll call it. It's fine.
Okay.
Let it pass.
Yeah. Thank you. And then I like pull him up and then like hold my fist out and kind of set him straight. And I like lean in, probably with bad breath too. Are you following me?
Oh.
What the listeners can't see is he's making a face like your breath smells bad.
Yeah. Kind of backing up, and so Cal kind of pulls his head away from Sandra's mouth and kind of just puts one paw by his nose to kind of cover his nose. I'm sorry. Look, I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go. Right? I'm just gonna go. I just wanted to know a little bit more about you. Yeah. Just want to. I mean, we're gonna be up there in space for like 6 months. Yeah. So I just wanted to know a little bit more, and I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go, right?
If you value every single one of those lives you have, then you'll never try to follow me again.
Right. Why don't you just put me down, love, and then I'll grab me pipe and bugger off, yeah?
Sandra sets him, strangely but gently sets him down, because I feel like that's a little bit more terrifying than just actually shoving him. Just knowing I have complete control over your feline body if I wanted to, not in a sexy way. Hold on.
That's getting weirdly sexual.
Sorry.
This whole episode is
They matched on that dating app.
That's how he knew where I was. That's how he knew. I checked into Phase and Blades. I posted a boomerang of me and Eric Artichoke. Was it? No, not Eric Artichoke. Whatever.
Eric Okra.
Eric Okra.
The parrot Eric Okra.
Okay, my bad. And then
The disgusting vegetable.
The dating app's called Macebook.
Facebook.
Facebook. Oh, that's hilarious.
We gotta think of something better. What's Tinder? Tinder's the big one, right?
Yeah. Or no, there's plenty of fish, Bumble, Hinge, Grindr. God, is it bad that I just listed those so quick? God. But for sure.
Torch. It's just called Torch.
Light the fire.
Yeah.
There we go.
Light the fire below.
Fantasy
Ignite the
dating
spark.
app now canonical is called Torch. So if you guys ever want to find your love out in the void, look in Torch.
So after Sandra sets down Cal and watches him scurry away, she sits back down and continues on with her mall polishing and haircut cutting.
Okay.
I just want to add, as soon as Sandra put Cal down on the ground, he exercised his feline agility. So he got on all fours and he fucking ran.
He got the fuck out
He
of
got
there.
the
All
fuck out of there.
Okay. So it looks like you guys have kind of all done something for in these 3 days. They've all passed. You guys have rested up and you're ready. And 3 of you make your way to the launch bay where you're about to see your ship for the first time. Standing in front of the ship as you walk into the flight deck or the flight bay is a small dwarf woman. Her hair is like a very bright red, and you can see some smudges of grease across her face and clothing. And she kind of motions at you guys to come over towards the ship. And as you walk towards it, you see a sleek, smaller ship. Definitely sizable for the 3 of you. With like a giant core in the center of the ship. It's like a sphere. With like energy kind of pulsating around it. But she's waving for you guys to come over. And as you guys get close enough, she goes, "Well, howdy, everybody. How's it going?"
Howdy.
How's it?
It's going good. We kind of
Good,
sound. You kind of have the same accent as me.
Yep, definitely not from Lone Star though. I made a mistake when I was thinking about this character voice, and this is the one I'm set on.
You sure you're not from Lone Star?
I mean, I might have had some family way back, but no. No.
Right.
Anyways, do I have Dale, Cal, and Sandra here? Is that who's in front of me?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm
All
Dale.
right. Well, my name's Samantha Ironhand, and I'm the lead engineer and mechanic of this here ship. Let me briefly explain what this is. Now, this is a skipper class ship. Small, fast, but not exactly equipped for combat. You know, I heard you guys are doing more of a kind of a data collection and exploration mission, right?
That's what it seems like. Doesn't really seem like I'm gonna have a whole lot to do.
Well, you're the just in case guy, if I have the right understanding. So, now, do y'all have any questions about this ship before I kind of give you the tour and we do the proper naming ceremony?
So this is it's a brand new ship.
Right, yeah, I designed it myself.
Oh, you designed it?
Yeah, well, I mean, I designed some of it, I engineered most of it, and I repaired a lot of it, so.
Right.
Repaired as in like it's been damaged, or like you.
Well, you know, when you're building something experimental, it's, you know, some things happen along the way. We've re-engineered a good amount of the ship.
That's ridiculously comforting.
Yeah.
So-
no, we've tested it. I promise. We've taken it out about a couple times. In orbit, or in orbit around NOLA. We've taken it, in the atmosphere, so it flies on both levels. Everything seems good to me. It's been approved. It got the seal of approval from the POD, so we're good.
So, what do we need to know about the ship? Anything wonky? Anything we need to look out for?
Well, I'm glad you asked. So, there's a new AI on board. You guys are all familiar with artificial intelligence systems, right?
Oh,
They've been around. This is something a
Yeah.
little.
Yeah.
Okay. So they've been around. You guys should know, but this is something new. This is something we've been working on for a long time. And this guy. I don't know if he's a guy per se, but we call him Zero, and he's a feisty AI. But I promise that he's gonna get you guys where you need to go and make sure the ship is running as good as it can.
all right. I
Alright,
guess
well,
we'll just
that
have to
seems
meet him.
Yeah, it's good to me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys are ready to meet him?
Yes.
I can take you inside. Oh, before we get to that point, I suppose this is your ship. You guys are going to take it off, and Maxwell gave me the okay if you guys want to give it a name. Do you guys have anything in mind?
Well, I
And-
kind of have something in mind. There's 3 of us, and
I swear to God, if you say what I think you're going to say.
well, what do you think I'm gonna say?
The Toilet Busters?
No, the 3
Oh, okay.
Musketeers.
Ugh.
Musketeers. Oh, man,
yeah.
that's quite an antiquated weapon, but I suppose there's 3 of you.
Ooh,
No, y'all ain't a fan of that. All right. All right.
It's just
Well, what's another threes group? Come on. I mean, you got 3 Musketeers. That's all I could think of. I mean, I could think of another one.
I've got a good one, but I'm going to let you all decide.
What about Orion's cock and balls?
Jeez.
Yeah.
I am not writing in space on something called Orion's cock and balls. I
Yeah,
have
I ain't
I
doing
have
that neither.
dignity. Oh, sorry, I should have said that in character. I got personally offended. Hold on. I am not riding in a spaceship called Orion's cock and balls because it's obvious to me there will be no cock and balls on this ship from what I've seen.
First of all, hurtful. Second, it was a bit of a joke because I can't think of another threes group.
If y'all want my name, I mean, I'm more than happy to tell you what I've been thinking about.
All right, lay it on us.
How do y'all feel? And I mean, the scope of this mission is pretty epic, if I'm to say so myself. But how do y'all feel about Destiny's Child?
Destiny's Child.
They were a group of 3 beautiful women singing their hearts out for years. Okay,
You know,
The real
it really
question.
doesn't sound bad.
Yeah,
I mean-
I guess that it's not too bad.
you guys can all take a hold of your destiny, right? Destiny's Child, it's your baby. The ship is your baby.
Whoa.
All right,
I'm the
I
Beyonce.
vote yes.
I'm the
sold.
queen.
I'm sold.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I vote yes on that.
All right, so you got all settled on the SSS Destiny's Child.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, Destiny Child.
S. Every time I S.
Destiny's
And
Child.
now the motherfucker hammer time. Okay. Do you guys want to like break a bottle of champagne like in classic ship fashion?
Is she asking us that?
I'm asking. Yeah, she can ask.
Who has a champagne?
Samantha brings out a bottle of champagne. She goes, in traditional ship launching fashion, we break a bottle of champagne across the ship as a kind of a inauguration into service. Anyone want to take the honors?
Yes,
You guys
right
can
here.
fight over. Oh,
Right here.
Okay.
He's technically the helmsman of the ship, so
all right. Well, go ahead. I want you to roll dex, I guess.
Okay. If I roll low, I swear to God. 7 plus 1 is 8.
I mean, you're throwing a bottle at a ship. I think an 8 is fine.
Okay.
A 10 would be average. So, you take the bottle. It's like hung on a string from the ceiling, and she goes, "All right, chuck it at it. Let's see what happens."
Oh.
You throw the. You're supposed to throw the bottle.
Oh,
Yeah. So typically, you throw the bottle against the hull of a ship and break it, and that's like the hey,
Okay.
the ship's official. Okay, you throw that. Sorry,
Did
I guess
you whip the ship or?
Well, he's. You know what? Fuck you guys. Like, I'm not the Foley person
just
here.
say
Okay, I'm not
you
the
throw
Foley.
it.
Yeah.
Just say you throw it, and I'll add the fact.
There you go. Fuck. Okay. Cal throws it. Because he didn't go very hard.
The bottle breaks across the ship, and you see that orb in the like that center of the ship kind of glow red for a second, and then fade back to like its standard blue color. She goes, "Well, I think it's time we should just go inside, and you should get comfortable with the ship and meet the AI. Sound good?"
All right.
Okay. The three of you make your way onto the ship and head towards the center where you see Zero's AI room for the first time. And it's a circular room, lots of screens and computers and such around the outside. Kind of all this computational data and stuff going around. But in the center, you see Zero. And what you see is something you've probably never really seen before. It's probably 20 feet in diameter, a giant sphere with like electrical blue energy pulsing through it and around it. And you hear Zero say, "Welcome to the ship, everyone. My name's Zero. It's nice to meet you all."
Hello, Zero.
Hi. By the way, who threw the bottle at me?
Well,
That was
it was me. It was me. I mean, I didn't really throw it, yeah. I just kind of, just give it a little toss, just a little bit.
No,
It's a little.
noted.
Just a little
Noted.
bit.
Yeah, I felt it. Just so you know, I do feel things.
Oh, Zero.
that's a really unfortunate thing for them to add, considering the outside is probably going to get pelted with space debris.
Well,
And maybe degree.
Gotta
and
watch out for that
atmospheres.
degree. Zero says, "That's to be expected." And I guess I should have expected you throwing the bottle, but I was kind of hoping it'd be Samantha. We have a better relationship at this point.
Well,
anyways, it's nice to have you on the ship. Let me tell you a few things. Everyone has their own room, separate, and
Thank God.
you. What?
Said thank God.
Oh yeah, no. And all of you are going to have your own separate areas for training and practice. Sandra, we have your own terrarium, I suppose. You can grow all of your vegetables and plants to your liking, and there's also a small lab attached to the back where if you want to practice making any concoctions or potions, if you can feel free to experiment back there. Cal, you have your own personal library. Digital, of course, but it looks like a library on the outside. Feel free to pull off any of the books and download them to your ship-based tablet and read to your liking and learn and study and investigate anything you'd like.
Well, thank you,
Yes.
mate. And Zero, I just want to say, sorry about hitting you. Didn't know. I didn't know.
It's fine. It's fine. We're good. It's all peace and love on this ship, I promise.
All right.
Dell, you have your own personal shooting gallery. Feel free to practice aiming your pew-pews at whatever you like and shoot up all the baddies. I know you like using your slingers, right?
Yeah, but I don't really call them that. But yeah, that's pretty much all I do for this association. So I appreciate that you have a room for that.
Of course.
I get a little bored up there.
And please, all of you, don't worry. All of the cleaning and cooking and preparation will be done by me personally. You guys can just sit back, relax, do whatever mission you're on, and I will take care of absolutely anything and everything.
That sounds mighty comfortable.
It sure is. No problem at all to me.
Thank you,
I
Zero.
can do anything and everything for you.
Well, thank
No
you.
charge. No hassle. You got it. Samantha says, now, I said he's a little, he can be a little mean. Just make sure y'all stay on his good side, because he doesn't take kindly to rudeness or laziness. He hopes that you guys can run a tight ship, and if you help out a little bit, I think he'd appreciate it. He does work hard, and he's going to be working super hard when y'all get close to the old void. I guess
I'll do my best. Do my best to oblige him.
Okay, that sounds good. I want to explain what else is kind of on the ship to you guys, and this is just between Samantha and Zero. There's a couple things. There's a flight deck where you guys have like 3 seats already set, ready to go. On those flight deck chairs, there's like literally 2 buttons on each one. There's like a go and a stop. So in any emergency, if you needed to go immediately, the automatic systems would move the ship forward. Or if you needed to stop an emergency, you just push the stop button. The only chair that has additional controls are Cal's, where he has like navigation controls and like a small screen to the side where he can kind of navigate and move the ship around in like fine areas. So if there's like some specific movements and things the ship need to do, he could handle that. Like I said, you all have your own bedrooms. There's a med bay. There's 3 emergency escape pods on the ship, and only 3. There's a galley where most of the meals are prepared for you automatically. You just kind of push a button and ask it what you want, and it poops out food for you.
What was that again? How did it do it?
It poops out food for you. So I promise it's all up to snuff. Good stuff. There's some storage lockers. There's the AI room and communications room where you can kind of go and send any data if you needed to. So before you take off, Sandra says, I've got one more thing for y'all. If you just follow me outside, we'll go to the lockers, and I got some suits and get you all set up, ready to go. Sound good?
Who said that? Samantha?
Samantha.
Oh, Samantha. Oh, I thought you said Sandra. I was like, don't
No.
talk for me. Just kidding.
Samantha.
Okay.
So you guys all head out of the ship and make your way to a set of like lockers and storage containers and stuff. And Samantha goes, all right, well, here's your suits. They should all be set to your size. You got some more on the ship, but throw these ones on for now and get ready for takeoff, right? And these suits, I just want to explain what they look like. They're like a light gray color with the POD logo on the right shoulder and a flag of your home planet on the left. Your guys' last name is patched over the left breast. And the suits are all equipped with a helmet and enough air for 1 hour in space or wherever you couldn't breathe. The suits also have a small communicator on the left wrist that is capable of local or what I call like ground-to-ship communication. Sandra says, well, that was all.
Who says?
Maxwell. Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
Samantha.
you were
Maybe-
saying Sandra.
Am I saying Sandra?
And I was like,
Oh.
I'm crazy. I'm crazy.
Nope.
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Go ahead. Sorry,
Well, the audience will know.
Samantha.
Samantha says, well, that was all Maxwell kind of told me to get you guys ready to go for. So I suppose if you're all ready to go, get suited up, hop on the flight deck, and take off.
Sandra zips up her suit and grabs her journal, and she's the first one in her seat ready to go.
Okie doke.
Del finishes up putting on his suit by throwing his duster over, and which probably bothers Sandra because she's such a stickler for the rules. And he walks and sits down in his seat.
Okay.
Cal, he has on his suit and he's kind of uncomfortable, so he's kind of like itching around, He's not too fond of it. He's kind of like, right, well, we better get going. Don't want to waste too much time, yeah?
Does it have a little hole for his tail?
It doesn't have a hole, which is probably more uncomfortable. It actually has like a sleeve because you have to be cut like completely encased in that suit.
I see.
Space.
So his tail's just kind of sticking out the back of it. So it's kind of going up like this, almost like an antenna.
No, there's like an actual
sleeve.
like.
Oh, it does have a sleeve. It does.
It has a space condom on it. That's pretty much what it is.
You have a space condom for your tail.
And now it doesn't.
Nice.
It doesn't flow like flowy. It just kind of goes.
Yeah.
Because it's like heavy and not aerodynamic.
But there is a hole cut out in your seat, Cal, so you can stick your tail in the.
Okay.
Gross.
It's not gross, yeah?
Fuck the
I
seat
hope,
to
I
your
hope he uses
lead.
that hole appropriately. My gosh.
Oh, wait, look. It's just part of me spine, yeah? It's just all the way down. It's pretty fucked up that you guys are making fun of me for this. It's not even something I can control.
Well,
it's like making fun of this bloke for having some stupid robot voice.
Well, maybe you should just fucking have a regular sized spine.
Well, maybe your parents shouldn't have fucked in the first place, yeah? I mean, that's an abomination to God.
That's real fucked up. That's real fucked up. I don't say that a cat shouldn't be walking on two legs. Come on.
All right, fine. I walk around on me 4 legs, yeah? I walk around on, on all 4 paws.
Yeah, that's right. And you're going to eat out of a little bowl.
Yeah, and you know what? Maybe, just maybe, if you walk past me, I'll just get pissed off and attack you randomly, yeah?
I always wanted to shoot a cat and see how many lives it can take.
Oh my god.
You're gonna have to shoot pretty straight, yeah? Because I got cat-like reflexes, so I'm just gonna be bouncing around all over the walls. And he sits down in the chair and he's like, "Let's fucking go."
Yay.
Zero chimes. Go ahead, go.
I toss a yarn ball over his chair.
He's like, immediately goes for it. And then he stops and he looks over at Dell and goes, and he just like, with one claw, just one claw.
Flips him the finger. Okay. Zero chimes in and says, "Are you children ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I suppose so. Sorry, Zero.
Are you professionals? Are we not a part of the POD? Were you not Academy graduates?
No.
Is this how professionals act?
You're right. You're right, Zero. You're right, Zero.
Do you know how extremely disrespectful you're being and out of line? Sandra is the only one here right now acting like a professional.
That's fucking right. Sorry, that's out of her character. She just could you imagine? She just gets hella sassy. Sandra looks really proud, and she just does her shoulder shuffle, gets seated in, and then like with her eyes like kind of closed, like she's above everything, but she'll kind of like peek out with her eye just open with a little slight smile at both of them because she just rocks. She knows what she's here for.
Dell just kind of rolls his eyes and leans back in his chair. Like this.
Okay.
Zero. I apologize. I was the one who got a little bit loud, right? I'm gonna sit.
I noticed.
I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna shut my mouth. I'm gonna let you do what you do, yeah? You are the AI of this shit.
I just want to let everyone know that I will take care of you as best as I can. Not exactly a fan of anyone at this point. You haven't proven yourselves to me, but takeoff will initiate in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you guys kind of sit there for a second, and nothing really happens as the ship just gently lifts off the ground and levitates out of the loading bay. You expected probably like an actual full rocket takeoff, but it's you're smooth sailing out of this flight bay, and you make your way out to the atmosphere. And Zero says, approximate time to the void, 2.5 weeks.
God damn it.
2.5 weeks? That can't be right. That long?
That's exactly right. That's what I'm here for.
Well, Zero, you need me for anything up here?
No.
Well,
No,
I'm gonna
I've got
go.
it all handled.
I'm gonna go to me library, huh? And
Okay,
if you need me, just buzz me, huh?
I will. I promise I will. And just before everything, before you guys all kind of tail off, you hear Zero say, "There's an incoming message from Maxwell." And you hear Maxwell say, hello, everyone. Maxwell here. I promise nothing is going to happen. Prepare.
Howdy, Maxwell. How'd that? Did you take my advice?
I did. No wet spots this time.
Perfect.
The good old Asp Blaster bidet kept me perfectly clean and dry on the way out. So I'm proud to say I'm a successful bidet user today.
Someone in my enforcer class said it's something from like this place called like France or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, they told me all about it. I figured that was a problem. Anyways, go ahead.
Okay, well, important update. There's going to be a quick pit stop on your way to the void. Break up that travel time for you all. I need you to stop off at a planet called Anarvis. Specifically one of the moons, Katoon, right? And there's a package that was headed for Nola that was intercepted by a pirate gang. The pirate gang is called the Chrono Boys. And I don't know much more than that. I've just been given a quick brief by my superior. But what I do know is that you're looking for a man named Stretch. Academy contact, super chill guy. But I must warn you, he is a secret agent, so you are going to have to contact him secretly. Do you all remember the handshake?
I'm Dell's looking at these two. Like,
You guys, excuse me, you all learned that on the second day of the academy. Don't remember the handshake?
Well, there's a lot of information after the second day.
yeah. You know what, Maxwell? Yeah, we remember it. Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, great. One other thing I know is that he's at an alehouse on the planet, on the moon, excuse me, called the Thin Barricade. Meet him there, and find out where that case is. And please, it's very important that you retrieve that case. We need it. That's all I can tell you. Any other questions before you guys take off? It's going to take you about a week to get there. So enjoy your time. Relax. Study. Be professionals, please.
One question. I mean, we remember the handshake, but maybe if you could just make sure, just tell us about it, so we could just be double extra sure that we got it.
This is actually a good opportunity. Sandra, Del, could you show me the handshake? I want you guys to both make a performance check.
Okay.
Oh, I got +2 to performance.
Oh,
Oh my god, I rolled a 19, so I got a 21.
Okay.
hold on. Oh, damn. I got a 9.
Okay, so this is how this plays out. Del and Sandra, you guys walk up to each other, and Del, you perfectly start the handshake, whatever movements it is. Some kind of slaps and shake, maybe a spin and an elbow bump. This is a very odd handshake. You don't quite understand it. Sandra, after the second step, you can clearly tell that you don't remember this handshake. And Maxwell says, Sandra, I could have sworn you were the one that would have known this. I have to say I'm quite disappointed, but Del, take some time over this week and teach them that handshake, and maybe you guys can remember when you get on the planet. I know it's a little confusing, but best of luck, have a safe trip, and please report to me whenever you can.
Sandra's incredibly upset that Del outperformed her. So I can just imagine her, like, they were, like, kind of touching hands to do the handshake. But as you were talking, they were kind of still touching, and then she just, like, meh, moves his hand away. Maybe doesn't make that sound, but she's just like, and she roughly sits down and kind of crosses her arms and looks the other way.
So you guys have this interaction, and maybe after that, you all make your way to your own private rooms, and the ship carries on towards Katoon. And how's everyone feeling at this point? Before we wrap up the show, like, what, you guys are on this mission. You got some crazy stuff kind of told to you all. How's everyone feeling before we kind of end this?
Sandra is probably still embarrassed, doesn't want to be around these two. She considers herself smarter than them, of course, and has no need to befriend them. She's curious about why we're here, and she's interested in the learning aspect of that because she just wants to do good on the mission. So after being, kind of embarrassed, she'll probably go straight into some studies during the week. Spend some time in the terranium.
Nice.
Dell is he feels okay. He's just a little bit distracted. He doesn't really care too much about what other missions we have right now. He's just or what other mission him and the crew have. He's just more focused on his planet being gone.
Okay. And how's Cal feeling?
So at this point, Cal's feeling pretty excited. He's just excited to leave Enola and, to start something new. This is a new chapter in his life. He's done with the academy. They spent however long it was there. He's ready for the next thing. So he's excited, but he is, I guess, apprehensive about the relationship that he has with his crew members. So he's he wants to be open, but he just kind of doesn't feel like he's there yet. So, yeah. But he's excited, overall excited.
Okay. So we'll say the day wraps up and you all kind of take a good night's rest as the ship travels on towards Katoon. And we'll pick up on that mission on the next episode.
Woo!
So,
nice.
Congrats, everybody. Welcome to the end of the show, or the episode, or the arc, or the interlude, whatever it is, you're here, and we love that you are here. Hi, Kirk, the DM. Just had a few things I wanted to say. Number one, thank you to everyone who's been listening and getting in touch with us, whether it's in person, on social media, maybe it's an email. But I think there's only a few of you that might know that, so I'm going to just throw out some of our social stuff right now. If you want to reach out to me specifically, the best way to do that is on our Twitter account at WeSuckPod on Twitter. Maybe you want to talk to Chris, who plays Dell in the show. I think the best way to do that is on our Facebook account, which is if you look up We Suck at D&D Podcast on Facebook, you will find him. And finally, I hope you all have a good day. I know it's tough right now. Things are a little crazy. I hope that this show can bring a little bit of solace. Maybe you can just chill and get down with our chill, weird sci-fi vibes. But yeah, have a good day, and we'll see you on the next episode.